Hey everybody, welcome to art. This week we're just going to roll right into our warm-up drawing, and then I will show you some art, and then we'll go into our project. Okay, let's get started. You're just going to need your sketchbook or a piece of paper and anything to draw with. I've got a colored pencil, that will work fine. Okay, first off you're going to draw some boxes. So squares or rectangles, let's make 3 of those on our page. Something like that. Got it? Okay, now make some small dots. So a dot is a circle that's filled in, so they should be pretty small, like about that big. Make 3 of those on your page. So it looks something like that. 3 boxes and 3 small dots. Okay, ready? Now you're going to draw a box next to each dot. So it can be on the side of it, like that. It can be underneath it, like that. It can be on top of it, like this one. Okay, so there's a dot next to a box. Now all of these boxes that we drew need dots next to them. So I'm going to take my pencil and draw some dots next to the boxes. Get that one there. This one over here. And here. So now I have my page pretty much filled up with dots next to boxes. And now I'm going to add some lines. Now don't do it yet. Wait till I show you what I've done. I'm going to make short lines coming out of each corner of this box. Hey, it's a little person now. So now you see that when you add some lines, you have like a little guy dancing. So make all of these into people, because we're going to make a dance party. So add little short lines coming out of each corner, and they can be going in different directions to do different dance moves. So go ahead and do all the arms and legs on all your people. So they can be doing different dance moves. Some of my people are like doing gymnastics type moves, handstands and stuff. Right, so now we have a little dance party happening. So now's the time that I'm going to put some music on for you guys to draw to. And you can add confetti, you can give them some cool outfits, you can put musical notes in there, any kind of party decorations you want. Just add some stuff to your dance party to make it more festive. Okay, go ahead and start.
Sweet smelling essences, hugs and smiles, sweet kisses,
the color green, we often think about nature and plants. That's because most plants have a chemical in them called chlorophyll that makes them green. If you were to lie on your back and look up at the sky through the leaves, you would see hundreds, if not thousands, of different shades of green. Nature camouflages animals with green in order for them to blend into their plants that are surrounding them. When an artist is interested in painting nature, they try to make as many different shades of green as possible. Here are some green apples by the artist Paul Cézanne. Notice in one apple, I can barely count the different shades of green. Here's another painting by Cézanne. Look at how many different types of green fill up this landscape. So now we're going to take our yellow and our blue clay, and we're going to mix many different shades of green. Don't try to keep up with me, just watch for now, because I sped the video up and you'd never be able to keep up. So now I'm just putting some equal amount of yellow and green together. And notice that I took a pretty big pinch from each piece. So I have a big ball of medium green. I'm going to take a piece of that green and I'm going to mix it with a big pinch of yellow. What do you think I'm trying to make here? Yeah, that's right. A really light yellow-green. I like that. That's nice. Okay. Now I've got two greens. I'm going to take another big piece of that medium green and mix it with some blue so I can have what color? Yep, blue-green. So we want this green to be on the bluish end of the spectrum. And maybe an even lighter green. So I'll take a big piece of yellow and a little tiny piece of that medium green. And just mix until you have a really nice light yellow. There we go. And maybe another blue-green. So here's some blue with just a bit of yellow in it. So it's going to be just more of a greenish blue to finish off my collection of greens, many different greens. And there, so that's all I'm really wanting you guys to do is try to mix a lot of different greens, as many as you can. Okay, so now we have all these greens. We're going to use them to make kind of a picture out of clay. So I had a little extra yellow. I think you might have a little extra white. And roll it into a ball and then start squishing it flat until it's like a little disc or a plate. We call this a slab with clay. So make yourself a little thing. If you want to grab a pencil and just use it as a little rolling pin, that works pretty well. Make it extra flat. You can kind of shape it with your hands. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start rolling some coils out and some balls, and I'm just gonna think about the color green and what's green, and I'm gonna make a picture on this yellow disc here. So here I'm cutting my coil with a popsicle stick, works okay, and I'm just gonna place it on top of that disc. I'm gonna make kind of like a plant here. So you can make anything you want that you're inspired by the color green, anything you want on here. Make a picture using coils and little balls, and you can kind of smush the balls too to make a flatter picture. So I cannot wait to see what you guys think of. I'm sure you have lots of really good ideas. And yeah, here's the inspiration music coming right up, and I will see you later.